Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Horizon 1, and today we are driving this beautiful 458 Spider. Now, I have not been on Horizon 1 in about a week or two. You know, I kind of try to do these every now and then. It's fun. In my opinion, this is the best Forza game I've played out of every single Forza game released. Oh my god. So obviously, with Horizon 3 on its way, keeping the hype alive, I want to play a bit of Horizon 1 as well as Horizon 2. And today, we're going to be taking a look at this 458 for no particular reason other than I sat in one the other day and I kind of want to talk about it because it was kind of a fun experience. So essentially, me and a relative of mine, we went down to a bunch of garages near us. There was multiple garages. There was a Ferrari dealership, there was a Maserati dealership, you know, there was a Toyota dealership. There's quite a few, there's random dealerships around there. And obviously Ferrari was one of the main ones. Now, for anyone who knows me, they will know that the Ferrari 360 is like the best Ferrari ever. You can fight me if you want. It's true. It's fact. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. It's fact. But on a serious level, the Ferrari 360 is like my favourite Ferrari ever. I absolutely adore that car. You know, Ferrari do make a lot of nice cars, but I've got to say the 360 was just my favourite. But as well as that, I sat in like a few of the cars, like the 488 GTB, this 458, and a few of the cars here and there. But there was something about the 458 which got me, and honestly, I was a bit surprised. So the 458 was never really a car which I thoroughly, like, fell in love with. It was one of those cars which was like, I always thought it was pretty cool, but it was like, it was kind of in the back of my head. It was never a car which I was like, oh, you know what, one day I'd really want one of those. Until I sat in one. I sat in one. And my view about it just completely changed. The way the car is set up is full-on race car. All of it, it's something which you need to experience for yourself to understand. I think that is what a Ferrari is. It's one of those experiences which you need to kind of do for yourself before you judge. And sitting in a 458 was one of those experiences. I was like, you know what, I need this car, it's amazing. Now, with that being said, the 458 isn't my favourite supercar. My favourite supercar of all time is the Murcielago from like around 2003, the one that was on the cover of Hot Pursuit 2, that one specifically. Because I just prefer the kind of look that old Murcielago gives. I prefer the old rims it has. Everything about it just kind of strikes me more. And you know, obviously my favourite Rari is still a 360. I just prefer the 360 over anything else. But you know, the 458 is definitely one of those cars which is really, like, I really overlooked it, but now, I don't know, it's got a special place in my heart. Now, with that mumbo jumbo out of the way, you kind of know my backstory with this car. We're going to go ahead, take this into a race, see how it performs on Horizon 1. I fully upgraded it to S-Class, so it should be on par with everything else on the grid. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the race. Okay, so here we go. We are in the race alongside a lot of varied cars. We've got a Camaro, an M6, a TTRS on the side. We're going to go ahead and change this radio station because fuck listening to the rock radio station. It's all about Horizon Base Arena. So, ooh, careful. Keep it going. Oh my god, I've already lost control of this car and it's literally been like 15 seconds. Fuck me. Oh my god, that was insane. So we're going to go ahead and use interior view this time round. I don't usually use interior view, so just mixing it up, doing something a bit different, and we're going to see if we can finish first. Now, oh my god, Horizon 1, ooh, careful, stay on the track. Horizon 1 is my favourite Horizon game. I actually played this late. I played it like in 2013, a year after it came out. I didn't own a 360 till 2013, so it was kind of a bit of an odd one like that. It was like, I couldn't play it because I didn't have a 360 until later on. So that means I missed on a lot of titles, to be fair, but Horizon was definitely one of those which it was like, I was addicted for this game for a very long time. Like, I'll say it before and I'll say it again, this was the reason why I was so hyped for FH2. You know, when Horizon 2 was coming out, I thought it was going to be pretty much Forza Horizon 1 on next gen with more stuff. And in a sense, that was kind of what it was. But, like, it missed a few things that this game had. Like, this game has a lot more character, I feel, than Horizon 2 does. And obviously that's subjective, like, you might have a different opinion on that. But for me, there was something about this game in terms of its character and the modes and the story and just all of it. It was just better for me. I don't know, there was just something, even the soundtrack is a hell of a lot more memorable than Horizon 2, and I think that's pretty much universal. Most people who play both games will always say that this had the better soundtrack from what I understand. Obviously, again, it's subjective, you might have a different opinion on that, and that's cool, but like, from most people, from who I've talked to, they've said that this has a better soundtrack, and I completely agree. But anyway, as we are now coming up to the finishing line, I've got to say, the 458 is a stunning car, and it's no different on Horizon 1. I've got to say, overall, enjoyed using it. Obviously, you've got to get it in red if you're going to get a 458. I'm one of those guys, I personally believe, if you're going to get a Ferrari, it's got to be in white, red, or black. Just one of those, otherwise it's a bit weird. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.